Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where today we're going to continue exploring Valak Mountain. And we're going to start by grabbing this thing here at Bafalgar Pedestal at dawn because, yeah, it's here at dawn, and so are we. Hooray. Now we're going to go over here because, since we got that hot rock from the lava caves, there's a new path open to us. And it's a very useful one for getting to one specific place. So I guess it's not really super useful, but we do need it for a quest. And it's right over here. Alright, so we actually have a few places we can go from here. We could go down there, but I think that might be a one-way trip. So we're not going down there just yet. Of course, this trip is also going to end up being one way, but it's one way to somewhere more interesting. Ice physics. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Collectible. Want. Okay, I guess ice physics are done for now. Now for the fun part. Because as you can see, we get more ice physics. And this here is a jump. It's a good thing that while we take falling damage, we don't take wall impact damage. Bye, Ryan. Actually, hang on. What kind of things do I need for snow elements? Do you give snow elements? You might.
Prepare yourselves. You dare challenge? Come on, let me at 'em. Succumb to the power of everybody.
Because I should be able to get everything up to level 7. Or not 7. Level 7 would be a little high for Colony 6. I should be able to get everything up to level 3 right now. Yep, that's a snow element. And hey, look, it's one of the adventurers. But before we do anything else, we try to trade. Because these guys have special things that they only have while they're here. And none of them super matter right now. I don't think we need any of these for anything. So, yeah. Don't need your stuff.
Are you that?
You can be rescued. We're here to rescue you. This is actually a quest with multiple outcomes. You can either rescue them or not. I personally think rescuing them is the better option.
Yes?
Yeah, I want to trade at a time like this. For one, that's a gun with heatsink, which... Oh. I mean, heatsink is good because it keeps Charla's gun from building up as much heat. But those numbers are not good. This is the only place in the entire game where you can trade for snow oil. It's not amazing, but it is light, and it's got decent ether defense. But we're not going to equip it on anyone, so we don't care. There's supposed to be another thing. Maybe it's only available a little later. We'll wait on rescuing Karalf. Meanwhile, you...
shall witness our power.
I hate these things.
Everybody, here on manifest yourself. It's flowing through me. Return to chaos. Prepare yourself. Monster blast. Ricky, may I stroke your fur, please?
Melly, always welcome.
Me too. Me too.
Rhyme give one biscuit for every stroke.
Hey, why am I the only one who has to give you stuff?
Well, that was an interesting little exchange.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Leave it to Ryan.
Sidekicks, try hard. Woohoo! Chain attack.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Ryan, I suggest ether is flowing through me.
Alright, got ether defense down on both of them. That's always nice.
Almost there. We are victorious.
Alright, hopefully one of these has a snow element.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Nope. But that's fine. We can just keep going up. So this place is interesting for a couple reasons. First, it's got very, very high-level things that aggro on site. And second, I believe it's got the only super boss that you can encounter before post-game. Also, it's the lowest level super boss. But before any of that, let's deal with this thing. Guys, don't chase it too far. If that Slobo spots you, we are going to have a bad time. Alright, there's a snow element.
Lose our heads, though.
Not bad, not bad.
And here we will see a door that we cannot open until much later in the game. Even though we've got 2 keys for it. It requires a third. And so we're left with nothing to do but throw ourselves into the water. Then we can take this slide down to more water. Neat. So there was that other spot that we didn't go to. Past this waterfall. So I guess it does connect back here, so we can probably just go straight down the mountain and then over. It's probably just one landmark, but there was also an ether vein there, so it's not completely without value. And besides, even when it's not nighttime, this place is It's got its own kind of beauty. All these crystal formations. And we're going down a little too far. This is a surprisingly wide tunnel. One must wonder what made it. Oh, right, this area. This area is basically worthless. Like, unless you really care about Apis. Because, like, as far as I'm aware, no UMs spawn on this ledge. Just Apis. I don't remember anything using their parts for anything at all. Oh, that was the ether vein that we saw. We've already been to that. I don't think there are any locations in here. Could be wrong. But we'll go ahead and save that for later. I guess it's time for us to continue exploring around here. So there is an ether vein back here. It's the only thing back here. But it's there. I need to stop opening up the map so often. I do it way too often, and it's getting to the point where YouTube's thumbnail selection algorithm almost always chooses at least one frame where the map is up like this. I mean, the maps are pretty cool, but I don't know that we need to have them as thumbnails. And sure, I could do custom thumbnails, but that's like effort. I went through the effort for Monster Hunter Stories. There was a time when I intended to go back and do thumbnails for every video I've ever made, but then I realized that would be over 2,000 thumbnails. If I wanted them to be at all different from one another, it would take some time. There's supposed to be quests for these Ansels and or Taus or something. I wonder if I just haven't found them or what. Maybe they chain from something or... I don't know. What I do know is these Chilkins gotta go. We're actually coming up before too long on a point of no return where some things are going to become unavailable. So I am going to have to actually put some effort into side questing in an episode in the not too distant future.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Everyone do good.
Now you shall witness our power.
I hate these things.
You dare challenge Hereupon? Ricky's friends winning.
Alright, get that guy poisoned. Let's get this guy's attention so that we don't have to enter combat a second time. Okay, that gets rid of these guys.
Not bad, not bad.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Still need to kill, what, 2 more? I wasn't paying attention to the thing that showed up on the top of the screen that said how many more I needed to kill. Oh, right, there's a spot we want to get to over here, which requires us to go uphill. And getting to said spot will get us a landmark, and will, much later in the game, give us access to the final location here on the arm that'll let us actually have the full map. It's just a shame it has to be so late in the game that it actually gives us the map. Because I like having full maps by the time I'm out of an area rather than well after I leave. Oh, we've been bound. That's not good. Bind definitely makes it tough to catch everyone in a line, as well as to get over to Rhine to stop him from being dazed, but thankfully it ended in time. Alrighty.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Not bad, not bad.
And now we get to climb up here, up onto a ledge that has the last poleaxe chilkin we need to kill. Quite the climb. Okay. Might as well grab these collectibles. They are here. There we go. And since we already got the landmark, we can just get this Chilkin that's not near his buddies. That Ansel might join combat, but looks like, oh, there it is. Hey, don't be dazed, buddy. Alright, might as well get some damage on this Ansel. And Ansels are immune to break, which means they should be immune to this as well. Yep.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Alrighty. Ooh, we got a fish pie, too. We're going to need a bunch of those for some quest or other. And yet, this heart-to-heart over here, we cannot get until very late in the game. Because we got to be able to open the door to this church, which we cannot do for a long time. I forget if there's anything up this way. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, well, that would be a shame, wouldn't it?
I fear I approach my limit.
Thankfully, that fall is just short enough. Or just short of being long enough to kill. I mean, sure, we could have gone back to the climbing wall, but that would take time. Oh, we've been spotted. Yeah, that's fine. Might get a fish pie out of it.
Your fighting spirit is mine. Poison earth. Star-searing flames of absolution. I feel the ether building within me.
Alright, just gonna dismiss all of these elementals for damage. Get ourselves close to another burst.
We are victorious.
Everyone do good.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Because I actually rather like being almost at burst at the start of any given combat. And if memory serves, these Ares or Oris, one of the two, also drops something that we're going to need for a quest. And I believe that Taos over there might also. There it is. So let's bite it.
Summon bolt.
Are you stuck?
Summon copy. Succumb to the power of earth. Poison earth. Summon flash.
I wonder, is it immune to fire? Of course not.
Through me.
It's got fire breath, but you can still burn it. Perhaps it wasn't the best idea to stand in a direct line with those two.
As usual, Rhyme. Flawless victory.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Everyone do good.
Amazing that they come salt roasted. I guess that's just one of the advantages of fighting phoenixes. The bird is already cooked. Don't know where the salt came from, but got some salt roasted bird from that bird. I keep on opening the thing. I need to stop that if I already know where I'm going. And yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point we are not getting any landmarks around here. Though, this thing's all by itself, so we might as well just bring it down. Because if it is the Ares parts we need, then it's easier to get them from a group that doesn't have an Oris. Also, I like how their antlers glow at night.
Manifest yourself. Witness my power.
Melia! Hey, don't hog all the glory.
Things are going to plan.
Ricky, find AP.
Ooh, Melly and Ricky are at the purple puffy cloud. That's both good and bad.
Your fighting spirit is mine.
Now it's right time.
Witness my
It's good because, hey, they're better friends. It's bad because that means Melia is now at the puffy cloud with both Ricky and Charla, who are the two other members of any given ether team. Any given ether team. There's only one team that's all ether. And as soon as they're all hearts, then we can't use the ether team and still be getting affinity benefits out of it. Also, Ricky and Charla are the only two people who have any real heals to give. Alright, what's your quest now? I mean, Ricky implied that he was feeling cold when we first got here, didn't he? Alright, well, Bafalgar Pedestal, that's easy. Whoops. That's easy to get to. We just go over here. I have to say, this is a pretty dang nice view. Though this arcing bridge in front of us does obstruct some of the finer points. So let's go down here like we're supposed to. End up slipping on that ice and getting ourselves launched far enough to take half our health and falling damage. And you'll note our next point to investigate isn't even marked on the map. Well, we're not close enough to see it yet. That's because you gotta take a path that isn't marked on the map to get to it. Despite the fact that it gives you a location when you do get to it. So we'll go up here. We are leaving the marked map. And here we are. Haven't even gotten the landmark yet. Gotta go a little further, I guess. But yeah, from here we can look up, see all of that. We can look down, get a much better view of just about everything. And we can even see that if we want to. I personally think this place has the better views. It's less obstructed. Now let's keep going until it actually gives us the not the landmark, the location. Should happen at some point. There it is. And I guess we can just keep going all the way down. Why not? There's collectibles here. As long as we don't fall, there's nothing wrong. Got a little close to the edge there, but that's what happens when you're only using camera movement to turn. And there we go. Made it the whole way down. So now let's go turn that quest in. Because that'll lead to another quest. At least it should. I don't think it actually changes what you get or anything else, but yeah, I personally think Kana Peak is the better view. Wait, there's no other quest here? There should be another quest. Oh, wait, no, there's another Nopon we need to rescue first. That's right. Probably. I actually don't know if that Nopon leads to more quests. Oh, they probably do. I don't know if they lead to the one I'm thinking of. But there's a good chance that they do, so we gotta rescue them anyway. Not to mention rescuing them is a quest all its own, so yeah. Don't know why I went around this side. Don't think there's any value to it, and I think it's the longer way. But at least we get more places mapped out. That's something. I've always been something of a fan of mapping in games. And yes, I have heard of and played games in the Etrian Odyssey series. Though they've got a slew of things going on that I'm not a huge fan of. But the mapping is nice. So we're going to try and make our way to that quest that was off in this direction. I believe there should be a Oris not too far from here as well. Oh, that's a bunch of Aries. Might as well,
Now you shall witness our
considering there's no Oris with them.
Your fighting spirit is mine.
Hey, you don't get away. You're joining combat too.
First ball on the loose, people.
And there we go. Got it poisoned.
Star-searing flames of absolution.
And let's toss some blaze on the pile as well.
Ricky's friends winning. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky getting serious time.
Nah, first base. The thanks goes to me. Now it's...
Okay, just one left.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Mine. Your skill is captivating.
Ricky do better than anyone.
Leave it to Ryan. I'm powering up.
Sure is nice that the higher your tension gets, the lower the chance of losing elemental burst is.
May I stroke your fur, please?
Melly always welcome.
Me too. Me too.
Ryan give one biscuit for every stroke.
Hey, why am I the only one who has to give you stuff?
Oh, that's a landmark over there. But we're also really close to the quest. But we're also kind of far from the quest, because we got to get down to its level. So I guess let's make for the landmark. Kind of feel bad for making Melia always fall on her face like that. But it's faster. She recovers quickly. These guys actually have things that we're gonna need, but I don't need to fight them unless they aggro to me right now. There we go. That's a landmark for us. And you know what? I feel like that's a good place to stop exploring this mountain for this episode. As much as I want to keep exploring it, we've got other quests to deal with. So the rest of this episode, we will be dealing with other quests. Like, yeah, we've got a lot of things to do. Talking to people. Finding people. So let's head to Aerith Sea, where if we go here and then get to Hovering Reef 1, we'll find the kid that we're supposed to find. Yeah, this is probably going to be the way things go for the next few episodes. We do actual story progression / exploration of new areas, for the first half hour, and then spend a while clearing out old quests. At least doing the NPC interaction parts of old quests. Because if it's just a quest to kill X number of whatevers or find X number of collectibles, that can easily be done off camera. But NPC interaction is at least semi-unique. Hey kid, your parents are worried.
Wanna play?
You've been out here for days, kid. And then we gotta go over here to the ether plant.
Yes?
Pretty sure we need Shulk in front to do that. So let's go ahead and do this. Shulk and Melia is actually one of the harder things to get without sacrificing combat ability, their affinity links, because they are the two worst characters in the game for the AI to control. The AI is just bad at controlling both of them. Though admittedly it used to be worse at Melia in previous versions of the game. But it's still not great.
Yes? Yes?
What now? Look at him right now, Shulk. I don't know, can't be good. Well, at least they give us time to swap our party around. Ooh, Shulk's almost done with this. Still a little ways to go. Where can I sacrifice some affinity coins? Nowhere. Wanted to get the silver chest increaser thing, but we're 4 coins shy. Ooh, he's so close. But also, it's farther than it looks. Still need almost 800 points. Okay. Alright, Shulk, you're out. Ryan, you're in. Melia, you're in front. Ricky, you're in back.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Ricky can win by himself.
This won't take long. Now it's right time.
Manifest yourself.
Alright, get some poison.
Through me.
Get some burst end. Get a little more lightning going so that we can do a little more damage with our Mind Blast.
Fine. Excellent attack.
Ricky do better than anyone.
Leave it to Ryan.
Let us move in for the kill. Is this the final one?
Alright, and then we just just get zappy.
Let us move in for the manifest yourself. I see life outside my world is not easy.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Ricky like fighting.
And we got some gristle for our troubles. Hey, buddy, you don't gotta hide anymore.
Yes?
All right. Also, I'd like to point out, he said that he could hear the Horde leader's death cries from all the way up here. I'm just going to walk over here to illustrate how ridiculous that is. Because, yeah, it was in a cave on that island way down there. Also, for reference, there's definitely a lot of locations here. I got many of them off camera. This and this are the ones that you got to go the most out of your way for that aren't a secret area. Like everywhere else you can well, also this. But everywhere else you can warp to, pretty much. And this is a big old island that you can see with your eyes. It looks like there's a new quest at the lighthouse. Hi. Yeah. Oh no. All right. I believe this is the point in the game where we start getting character-specific quests that unlock new skill trees. And I believe this one unlocks a tree for Melia, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, then we are going to be very, very happy. Ooh, shooting stars.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Ricky can win by himself.
This won't take long.
Aerith Sea is gorgeous under this weather condition. Specifically, its sky is.
Prepare yourself.
Ah, finally it gets within range for these two.
Ryan, I suggest you keep
I doubt it can be toppled, but yeah. Still worth a shot.
Ricky.
Because if we could have toppled it, it might have fallen just straight down and died from fall damage.
Only now have you realized our true power.
Who else wants some?
Everyone do good.
Such a glowy, glowy place. I mean, just... that is a lovely skybox. Oh. Can I target it? There it is.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Ricky can win by himself.
This won't take long.
Poison ash. Summon flare. Manifest yourself. Summon bolt.
Yeah,
Alright, just gotta bring this thing down. Shouldn't be hard at all.
Now it's right time.
Ricky shows secret Nobun special
Bring
move.
it on. Next game tackle finisher.
Ready, Ricky,
Oh
ready.
boy, we've been poisoned. Thankfully not with a very strong poison, but still.
One hit
Roaring thunder! Searing flames of absolution!
This.
The ether is flowing through flawless victory.
Who else wants some?
victory to Ricky.
We're getting so much jaw gristle. Alright, where's the last one? There it is. Hello. Please allow me to target you. Oh, you're a high enough level that you can aggro to me by yourself.
Roaring thunder!
Okay, so we're going to do things in a slightly different order than usual this time. Specifically so that we can get as strong of a poison as we can, utilizing both the burst and the element, or ether defense down from burst end.
Everyone, prepare for a chain attack.
So yeah, we're just watching poison tick for 3k. It's not bad, considering it's 15 ticks over 30 seconds.
We are victorious.
More jaw gristle. These things have such gristly jaws.
How's things?
And what's that? He was standing right next to you last I saw. Melia has become reticent, despite her protestations. This isn't the one that gives us the good thing. But that's because we already have the good thing. Whoops, I was thinking of this. So I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter. So block rate is okay. This could be good. The problem is Melia doesn't get her own heavy armor thing until we get her last tree, I think. Maybe not even then. I don't even remember. Yeah, never gonna use this. Gems are far too valuable. That's pretty alright. And that is almost worthless for Melia. Like, she gets one aura and it's not good, so we don't use it. And basically everyone else who uses auras wants aggro. Other than Sharla. So yeah, I guess we can avoid reticence for now. I guess Melia really wasn't reticent. Okay, so back to Alchemoth we go. Let's go upstairs, because we know we've got at least one quest to turn in up here. Hey, there was a kid who had a telescope, and he wants it better. Okay, you gonna tell me what the material is? I guess not. Oh, that's easy. It is super easy. We just gotta go in here. This is that thing that I said we would have to come back for. All that time ago. Because it doesn't exist until you're on this quest. Yeah, easy peasy. Seems the UM hasn't even respawned, so we don't have anything to worry about. So, back to Alchemoth. Alright, buddy, I got the thing. Alright. Though I don't understand how getting a new part would make a stronger telescope. Because to make telescopes have better magnification, the single biggest thing you can do is get a bigger aperture, which would require making the telescope itself have a larger diameter, which that would require quite some working, and it'd probably be easier to just make a new one from scratch, especially because you'd have to replace any lenses or mirrors. Okay. So, daytime, there should be a quest to turn in over here. Yep.
Well,
I should replace Ricky with Shulk while we're doing quest things.
well,
Well, that's nice. And new quest there. Quest turn in way over here. And quest turn in down here. Can we take the fast way down? I would like to, but I don't know that we can actually jump up here. In fact, it seems that we cannot. But there's still a chance if we make use of this slope. Come on, I believe in you, Melia. My belief seems to be misplaced. But wait. This little round bit. We should surely be able to... Really? Can't walk up onto it? If it wasn't all the way over here, I'd say that maybe we should just walk here at this point, but... No, that is way too far from anything. Let's go give the kid his telescope.
wanna play?
Yep. Alright. Let's just real quick. Okay, Alchemoth is just at 3 stars. So there's still a chance that more things can unlock. I didn't want arts, I wanted area maps. We're going to end this episode going to Colony 6 and doing a reconstruction. Because we got the snow elements for that special reconstruction. And with that, Colony 6 will be as built up as it can be at this point in the game. Interesting how the park exits directly onto unworked Earth. I was kind of hoping for a better gem than Topple Plus. But whatever. So that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we're going to... Wait. Episode's not done yet. There's a turn-in over here.
Hello?
Alright. Now the episode is over. Join us next time when we'll continue exploring Valak Mountain. See you then, friends.